Start game 1 of this series in the top of the first as Mike Moustakas pulls down a spear in the hot corner. We're going to move on to the bottom of the third and stay with Moose as he lets it all loose with this bomb into right field. This is Moustakas' first home run of the season, and he drives in 2 runs, making the score 2-0 Reds. Moving on to the top of the fifth, Anthony Alford does his best Batman impression and seeks his revenge against the Reds with this absolute monster shot into left field. This is the Pirates' first score of the series. The score is 2-1 Reds. Brings us to the last play of the game where the Pirates fly out in the deep right field. This ends the game with the final score being 2-1 Reds. Nick Loto gets his first win of the season, and Lucas Sims gets his third save. This brings the Reds' record to 4-1. Here are the final statistics from the game if you are interested. We move on to game 2 where in the top of the first we are going to watch Hunter Greene pitch his first strikeout of his career. This will be one he remembers and the first of many in this game and many more to come. We move on to the next frame where Jonathan India sends this one cross country. The Reds will lead 1-0. And with this extra time, I would like to remind everyone to like and subscribe if they enjoy this video. After that amazing hit by India, Tyler Naquin and Tommy Pham both reach on singles. This brings Joey Votto to the plate where not only does he prove he still bangs, he shows us he can take on 2 partners. The Reds lead 3-0. This leads us to the final play of the first where the bases are juiced and Brian Reynolds makes like Deadpool and puts everything out on the line to save the day. The score stays Reds 3, Pirates 0. This brings us all the way to the top of the 7th where the Pirates get their first base runner. That's right, Hunter Greene in his first MLB game had a perfect game through 6 1/3. This brings us to the 9th inning where Greene let up 1 run and ended the game on this flyout. Greene in his first start won a complete game 1-run game with 6 strikeouts. Reds win 4-1 and get to 5-1 on the year. We start our third and final game of the series in the bottom of the first where Tommy Pham fans in 2 runs with this double. Pham drove in Naquin and India who both reached on singles earlier in the inning. Reds lead 2-0. This leads us to the sac fly hit by Max Schrock in the same inning, allowing Tommy Pham to score from third. Pham reached third on a pass ball. Reds add another point to their lead. On to the top of the second where Tyler Mahle makes Alford contemplate switching sports. Mahle fools him with 3 sliders back to back to back and makes Alford dance all around the batter's box. This brings us to the bottom of the third as Votto attempts to pull off a perfect week, banging another ball into deep right field. On this no-doubter, Votto made sure to bring some family to this outing. Pham reached out earlier in this inning on a walk. Reds the lead surges to 5-0. In the top of the fourth, Tyler Mahle gambles on this pitch, allowing Ben Gamble to rumble this ball into right center. Reports say that this hit put Tyler Mahle in the shambles. Pirates strike back. The score is 5-1 Reds. Mahle's shambles didn't last long as he made an example out of Ben Gamble's teammate Alford. Mahle throws this nasty slider to get him out again. This really should constitute as abuse at this point. Alford, hit me up. I know a good lawyer. This leads us to the final play of the series where the Pirates fly out to left center. The Reds win the game 5-1 and sweep the Pirates. The Reds finish the series with a 5-1 record on the year. Here are the final statistics for Game 3. Thank you guys so much for watching. Deuces.